Chalo. Good evening, my dear students. Yes, so we are going to start with the phylum Arthropoda. We will start from phylum Arthropoda. So last class, what we have completed? We have already completed phylum Annelida. So phylum Annelida is over. Done? So just check out. The voice okay? Voice okay? No issues. Sure. Yes. Very good. Okay, done. Very good. So, Shrito has done it. Good. At last. Chalo. So, let us start with the topic, today's topic. So, our plan is to complete two of the phylum. What are the two phylums? First, Arthropoda, the largest phylum, and second, Mollusca, the second largest phylum. So, today's class is going to be very, very important. So, we are going to complete the largest phylum and the second largest phylum. Okay. So, let us start with the first class called phylum Arthropoda. So, hopefully you don't have any doubt about the last classes and all. So, today we thought of making some questions. Aaj ye questions hobe na, we are not going to be able to solve the questions because we are going to deal with two vast phylum. So, we need to talk about many of the class. So, under phylum Arthropoda, we are going to talk about 4 classes. Under phylum Mollusca, we need to talk about 7 classes. So, समझ में आ रहा है ना? बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ना है आज. So, we won't be able to take care of the questions solving. आज नहीं हो सकता है. Shrito? Got stuck. Oh, shut.
Issue.
Okay. Okay, no issues. So let's start then. Yes. So the first thing that we need to talk about, phylum Arthropoda. Phylum Arthropoda. So what is the meaning of the term phylum Arthropoda? So we can break down the term into two. One is arthro and the one is poda. What is the meaning of the term arthro? Arthro means? Okay. Arthro means what? Arthro means jointed. Arthro means jointed. And poda means legs. So what is the meaning of arthropoda? Jointed legs. Or we can call it as appendages. So jointed appendages. Done. So what is so very special about Arthropoda? What is most important thing to know about it? It is the first or the largest phylum. It is the largest phylum. That means maximum number of species on earth belongs to this phylum. Maximum number of animals or species of animals or insects comes under this phylum. Clear? Done. Now, so when we talk about phylum Arthropoda, what comes immediately in our mind? The first thing which comes immediately in our mind is about cockroach. So, especially all my students, especially you girls, you are very fond of this. I know that. Fine. What is the scientific name of this? Periplaneta. Periplaneta americana. Periplaneta americana is the scientific name of cockroach. So initially, this particular topic has been deleted from your syllabus. Otherwise, in the topic 7th chapter called Structural Organizations Animals, we had to study about 3 particular organisms. One is earthworm, frog, and cockroach. So you have got only frog right now. But we are going to study some idea. We're going to have some idea about this particular arthropod, especially cockroach. Now, let us first classify phylum Arthropoda. Phylum Arthropoda. We can classify phylum Arthropoda into 4 classes. Especially 4 classes. Number 1 is class Insecta. Though it is the largest, we are dealing up with 4 classes. There are huge number of classes present. Insecta. And what is so very special about Insecta is they are the largest class on land. Fine. And what is the example of it? The first example comes as cockroach. And the second one is butterfly. The second one is butterfly. The second one is butterfly. Next class is class Crustacea. Crustacea. So what is the meaning of the term Crustacea? If you crush them, they are going to make a crushing sound. That means they have got hard chitinous exoskeleton. That means what is the term you got? You got the term called chitin. You got the term called chitin. And what is chitin? It's a polysaccharide. Now it's a polysaccharide. What is the meaning of the term poly? Means many, saccharide means sugar. So this polysaccharide can be of two types. One, it can be homopolysaccharide, and the other one can be heteropolysaccharide. What kind of chitin is what kind of polysaccharide? Chitin is a type of homopolysaccharide. It's a type of homopolysaccharide. That means it is made up of units of repeated units of NAG. So what is NAG? Not NAM. NAM is there in bacterial cell wall. NAG is N-acetyl glucosamine, and NAM is N-acetyl muramic acid. Gracie, is this clear? Yeah. So N-acetyl is very, very important. It is made up of many units of NAG, N-acetyl glucosamine. So what is special about all arthropods? They have got chitinous exoskeleton. So unme kya hai? They have got chitin as their exoskeleton. Till this phylum, all other phylum, that means phylum Porifera, Cnidaria, Ctenophora, then Platyhelminthes, Ashhelminthes, Annelida. All of them, majority of them, especially these worms, they have got hydroskeleton. They have got hydroskeleton. What is hydroskeleton? The skeleton was made up of what? Turgor pressure of some fluid present inside. That gives us characteristic structure, because they didn't have what? Vertebral column. Karor ki nahi? Vertebral column nahi. Tale ki kore structure hai? How they are having this structure? They have got this structure, especially them. These organisms, arthropods, they have got chitinous exoskeleton. So what is their skeleton? Internal or external skeleton. So they have external skeleton. Is this clear? Now, let's get back. So the next one is phylum Crustacea. What is the example of it? Acha. Before we get into the example, let me tell you, crustaceans are the first largest class inside water. So that means maximum number of species inside water bodies, majority of them are crustaceans. So what is the example? If they make crushing sound, that means they are prawn, they are crabs, they are the examples of lobsters, are the example of crustaceans. So it is the largest class inside water. Largest class on land is the class Insecta. Next comes class Myriapoda. Myriapoda. What is Myriapoda? Under Myriapoda, it includes ants and termites. Ants and termites are the examples of Myriapoda. Let's get into the last one called class Arachnida. This is not the last, we are studying the last one for this class. Arachnida means they are the dangerous insects. They include dangerous insects. Fine? Dangerous insects. Come on, tell me the example of it. Mosquito is dangerous, na? Okay, let me tell you, mosquito comes under class Insecta.
Spider?
Spider is the dangerous one. Spider, and tell me another one. Spider, and the one scorpion. Scorpion. So when we are talking about these two, mind you, they are very, very important for your NEET examination, because they have got the respiratory organs as book gills and book lungs. So what is the respiratory organ? So majority of the arthropods, they have got spiracles and tracheal system as respiratory organ. Majority of the arthropods, they have got the respiratory organ as spiracles, tracheal system, or we call it trachea. But few of them, they have got book gills, and some of them, they have got book lungs as the respiratory organ. These two become star point for your NEET examination. Now, book lungs is present with spider. Sorry, scorpion. Scorpion, they have got spider, they have got book gills, and book lungs is there in scorpion. Book lungs is there in scorpion. Fine? Let me show you. When we have talked about this, let me show you the diagram. This is going to help you, and it's called seeing is believing. Let's have a look about, see, this is the book lung in spider. Oh, sorry, book lungs in spider. This is the lungs. Lamellae of lung, see, this is the part of the spider, side view. This is the part of the spider which helps in respiratory, acts as a respiratory organ, and this is the book lungs in spider. Fine? See, they have got distal part of book lung, oval chamber with about 150 vertical leaf-like lamellae. They have got leaf-like lamellae over here. Fine? Plates are filled with hemolymph. What is hemolymph? It's the blood of all arthropod is hemolymph. Fine? And there's a cavity where the blood passes on. The cavity where the blood passes on is called hemocoel. Cavity का नाम क्या है? Hemocoel. Blood का नाम क्या है? Hemolymph. So they don't have blood. They have got colorless one, and that is called leaf-like lamellae. Yes, leaf-like, arranged like vertically. And they're so small. See, think about the spider is very small. Presence of air space between the plates which allows circulation of air around the plates. So within this particular plate, air can get circulated, and that air will be absorbed. Plates resemble like leaves of a book, so respiratory organs of spider also called as book lungs. Book lungs open into chambers called atria. Okay, so this is the structure. This is the structure. So book lungs in spider also, and book gills is there in spider and scorpion. In spider and in scorpion. Okay. Now, so that is it. Now, let us talk about the cockroach, because the moment we talk about this arthropod, what comes in our mind is about cockroach. So the cockroach structure is like this. This is the structure having three parts. The first one is called head. The second one is called thorax. And the last part is called abdomen. Last part is called abdomen. So when we talk about head, the head is having antenna like this. I think you have seen it. They have got eyes. These eyes are compound eyes. These eyes are called compound eyes. And the unit of this eye is called ommatidium. The unit of this eye is called ommatidium. So what kind of vision they can have? They can show mosaic vision. That means from this particular part, I am not being able to see the backside of Arijit. But if my eyes are replaced by the eyes of cockroach, I'm going to have a three-dimensional structure. I'm going to understand the depth of the body, up to what depth the body is present. So this is called mosaic vision. It is done by ommatidium. It's done by ommatidium. Now, these are the eyes. Eyes are the part of the nervous system, so they have got well-developed nervous system. What are these two? Who's going to tell me? Antenna. So tell me, what is the function of antenna? They act as a radar. They act as a radar. So they are going to find any type. This is very sensory in nature. So you have seen them. The moment you switch on the particular lights of the kitchen, you have seen them running away from you. So the light immediately, when there is a thumping sound, they are going to understand by touching those antenna on the ground, they are going to feel some vibrations. These vibrations they are going to understand. So in the front they have got two antenna as a radar, and at the rear they have got two structures which are going to act as, they are going to always help these two structure link with the ground, So the moment you run after them, they are going to start running at a greater pace, because they can understand the thumping sound that you are making by the help of these two anal cerci. These two structures are anal cerci, singular, anal circus, and cerci, plural. So there are two of them. Clear? So these are two radars. at the front and 2 at the rear, anal cerci. So they have got what? Nerves attached with this anal cerci. But how? So, and what about the rest? In the thorax, so this is the head portion. In the thorax, they have got first thorax portion called prothorax. What is the term? Prothorax. And then what is this term? The middle one is called mesothorax. Mesothorax. And the last one and the bigger one is called metathorax. Metathorax. Fine. And then what starts up is the abdomen. So you have seen such striations. Some of them are tergites and sternites. So we're going to talk about that also. Okay. Now these are abdominal segments you have seen. Now from the mesothorax, the first pair of wings grows up. And this first pair of wing is called tegmina, which is opaque. Tegmina, which is opaque. Opaque. And they are brown in color. You have seen the color?
Yes.
So they cover their whole body by the help of the first 2 pairs. So what is the origin? Prothom pair wings. They originate from mesothorax. And they cover the whole body. They cover the... So do you think these 2 pairs are going to help in flying? So they are not flight feathers. So what are the flight feathers? The flying feathers are this. The flying feathers are this. This is one pair and this is the other pair. And these pair are the flying feather and we call it as elytra. And these elytra are transparent. And this transparent elytra helps in flight. So they help in flight. And these 2, they originate from the metathorax. Any issues? Got the idea about what is the first one? Tegmina, the first pair of wings is called tegmina. It's non-flying feather. And the flying feathers are elytra. Flying feathers. And they are transparent. They are transparent. Come on, any issues?
Sir,
2 pairs. 1 pair, 2 pair. 2 pair of wings. Because they come under class Diptera. I think we have talked about this. Tell me. We got this under fly. First chapter, living world. We talked about 4 of the organisms, systematic position, 4 জনের পড়েছিলাম, human, mango, wheat and housefly, Musca domestica. Think about the class was Diptera. Diptera. What is di? 2. Ptera means? So they have got 2 pairs of wings. So they are also under class. Not class, this is order, sorry. Class is Insecta. Order is Diptera. Order is Diptera. Class is Insecta. Class is?
Insecta.
Fine. So why the order Diptera? 2 pairs of wings. So, Tegmina? Who? Chitin? I think all of you know about Chernobyl explosion, Ukraine. Fine? That nuclear explosion. Scientists believed only one organism survived. They were cockroach. Cockroach, this chitin, N-acetyl glucosamine, they can protect the body from the radioactive outbreak. Can you think about? So, Surjo is so excited. So he wants to have a complete suit made up of chitin. Okay? Lead. Why they use lead? So they didn't know about. So they were not biologists, no, they're physicians. So, clear. Is this clear? So this is about cockroach, a basic idea. Now think about it. How to differentiate between, got the idea? So this is abdomen. This is abdomen. Now when we are talking about head, what comes the moment we talk about head? Cephalization. Formation of head is called cephalization. I think we have talked about. Name the phylum where cephalization came into existence for the first time. Name the phylum where cephalization came place for the first time. Ashhelminthes, cephalization. And then Platyhelminthes was also there. Come on, Scolex. Scolex, Platyhelminthes was the first one. Okay. Now they have got head. So head के अंदर क्या रहता है? Brain रहता है. Think about it. They don't have brain. They don't have brain. So head में क्या नहीं है? They don't have brain in the head. And that is why if you cut the head of a cockroach they can still survive for 7 days. They can still survive for 7 days without head. You can try with the ant. You can cut the ant. ওই লাল পিঁপড়ে যে তোকে কামড়ে দিয়েছে. If you decapitate the head, so if you remove the head, they're still going to survive. Why? Because the major chunk of nervous system is not there inside head, but they are present where? Thorax. Which part? Because the body is divided into 3 parts. इनका body 3 portions हैं. क्या है? योगेश? Head, thorax, and abdomen. So if you cut down from the thorax region, because majority of the nervous system is present over here. The nervous system are present over, these are ganglions. And they have got this ganglions present over here. Fine. So there's ganglions present over here also. We are going to talk about that. But these ganglions are very, very not that functional. And that is why if you remove the head, still they are going to survive for, even if a cockroach is going to survive for 7 days without head. So how they are going to eat, that is the problem. তার জন্যই মারা যায়, খাওয়ার জায়গাটা নেই. Clear? Otherwise they are happy with. Okay, so that is it. So this is very, very important about. So we have talked about Periplaneta americana. Periplaneta americana. So we can talk many things. We can go on and on about this. Achha, how many of you have seen the eggs, so-called eggs of cockroach? বাড়িতে দেখেছি সেরকম. You have seen some pouch like this, and you consider them to be what? You consider them to be the eggs of cockroach. I think you have seen it's covered by a brown chitin. Fine, and these are not eggs. These are called ootheca. These are called ootheca. Oo means what? It has come from the term oology. What is oology? Study of eggs. Study of eggs is called oology. So come on. কি রে মেয়েদের ব্যথা লাগলে কি বলে? So মেয়েদের সাথে ছেলেদের so ology. আচ্ছা. So andrology. ছেলেরা হচ্ছে andrology. Oology, study of eggs. Oology, study of eggs. So ootheca is the egg containing packet. So this is a packet which contains eggs. And mind you, inside what you can see is these are flap. So they are bivalved. So this is the place where the 2 structures are mixed up like this. Inside they have got 14 to 16 number of small what? Eggs of cockroach. So 14 to 16 number of eggs are present inside ootheca. This ootheca, they remain where? They keep this ootheca, the female one. Who lays it? Any doubt? Okay. Female lays this. So they are going to lay this where? In the cracks or crevices. Fine. Cracks or crevices. যেখানে crack আছে ওখানে ওরা lay করে চলে আসবে. Why? Because the cracks and crevices, they are going to have some moisture content. And this moisture, they are going to get absorbed by the ootheca outer chitin, and the chitin is going to break up. The moment the chitin breaks up, all this 14 to 16, they are going to come out. Clear? Not there in your course. It was there previously. So ootheca. Okay, done. Let's get into the next thing about arthropods. Tell me what should be their excretory organ? Excretory organ. Have you ever heard about Malpighian tubules? Malpighian tubules. So this is a structure, Malpighian tubules, which acts as a excretory organ. Fine. So if you think about the digestive system, they have got mouth, esophagus, then there is a large crop. This is a crop. And there is a triangular structure called gizzard. And this is the mesenteron, middle gut. And this is the hind gut. And this is cloaca. What is this? This is not anus. This is cloaca. So for the first time we are using this term. अब तक anus ही हम बात किए थे. We have talked about only anus. So what is so very important about cloaca, having cloaca? Cloaca is a normal opening. It's a normal opening for, it's a common opening for excretory system and also reproductive system. Reproductive, excretory, digestive. Three of the openings, these are the opening called cloaca. So they start their body with the mouth, and there is a cloaca. And this is a structure which is called as gizzard. This is a structure which is called as gizzard. So when we are going to see the dissection of cockroach, so we are going to dissect the cockroach and you are going to feel it by the help of your fingertips. You are going to feel the gizzard which is so tough. What is this? This is called crop, the stomach of them. And just beneath this gizzard, they have got these kind of digestive type of structures, glands, and these are called hepatic cica. These are called hepatic cica. What is the meaning of the term hepatic? Liver. So they are going to secrete some digestive enzymes, digestive juice inside the gut. And what is the function of gizzard? Gizzard is so tough. It's hard structure. That means whatever food stuff is there, the moment it gets inside, they are going to crush the food. They are going to crush the food. And mind you, do it along with me. Come on. Gizzard. And do it like this. Gizzard. So this is how you can remember it is called mastication. So it's a mastication process. They don't have teeth, na? है ना? Teeth तो नहीं है, so they act as a teeth. So they are going to cut down the particles into smaller particles. Fine, and this is a hepatic cica which acts as a digestive. It can give rise to digestive enzymes. Then in the midgut, this is called mesenteron, midgut, not required for your levels. Midgut, they have got hindgut. Definitely they have got rectum and cloaca. Over here, they have got some fine thread-like structures. And these thread-like structures are called Malpighian tubules. These structures are called Malpighian tubules, and they act as excretory organ. They act as excretory organ. Is this clear? Any issues with this? Fine. So this is about the digestive system of cockroach. Now let us talk about your levels. Tell me what kind of level of organizations they have. Organ system level of organizations. Very good, very good. अच्छा सुदीप्तो actually. So a big round of applause for Sudipto for achieving a great success in engineering. Fine. So he has got chance in electrical. Very good. Sudipto, you are in live. So can you बोल भी? अच्छा आस्ते होगी. Very good. Very good. Okay. God bless him. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now this is about Malpighian tubules. So this is about digestive system. What kind of level of organizations they have? Organ system. We have talked about nervous system. They have got digestive system. They have got respiratory system. That means they have got organ system level of organizations. They are triploblastic or diploblastic? Surely triploblastic. Triploblastic. Then third, they have got what kind of symmetry? Bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. Tell me some more. What kind of coelom? Eucoelomate. Eucoelomate. And then what is the balancing organ that they have? Statocyst. I think it's there in your book. What is the balancing organ they have? The balancing organ that they have is statocyst. Balancing organ. Balancing organ is statocyst that they have. Fine, I think this is there in your book, I think. Just have a look. Yeah, statocyst. Yeah, it's there, statocyst. Okay? Now, let us talk about some of the useful insects. Some of the useful insects. Okay. I think all of you have heard about this oil. Cantharidin. Cantharidin oil. Cantharidin oil. Cantharidin oil. You know what? I think you have heard about cantharidin tail. No? Cantharidin oil is where from we get it? From the blood of, that is from the larva, from the larva or maggots. Maggots. Larva of stone fly. Larva of stone fly. Stone. Larva of stone fly. Canthridin tail is in front of you. Very good. So, canthridin. So, from the, not larva, blister beetle, sorry. From the blood of blister beetle. Blister beetle. Think about useful insects. Some of the insects, some of the compositions, some of the components like allantoin. Allantoin. You have heard about it? All the aftershave lotion, all the shaving cream. Just have a watch. See the compound. It is written over there, allantoin. And that is going to give you not smooth, a particular, a sensation of cool. And that is due to allantoin. That is due to allantoin. And this allantoin composition, we get it from the larva. That is maggots. Maggots are the larva of stone fly. Maggots of stone fly. Fine. आज गए बाड़ी ते देखिए. This is one kind of fly. बाड़ी ते गए after shave आजकल यूज करे कम. থাকলে দেখে নিস একবার অ্যালান্টয়েন আছে. ফাইন 0.8%, 2%.
আর ব্লিস্টার বিটল বাংলায়
না বাংলায় ব্লিস্টার বিটল. আচ্ছা, next is about useful insects, and then we are going to talk about some, yes, a term which is so very important about all arthropods is metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis মানে কি? They shed off their skin. Shedding of the skin and changing their body texture is called metamorphosis. So what is the skin? The skin is exoskeleton, chitinous exoskeleton. So they are going to remove their skin. Think about the cockroach that you have seen. তোরা কি কি cockroach দেখেছিস? ছোট, মেজো, সেজো, বড়, every type of cockroach you have seen. The smaller one, small to the adult one. But before they become adult, a cockroach before becoming an adult molts or sheds off their skin for 13 times. So if you have seen an adult cockroach, you are lucky. Who is lucky? You or the cockroach? Cockroach is also lucky যে এতবার তোর পায়ের কাছ থেকে সরে ও বেঁচে আছে. So when you have seen an adult cockroach, you are lucky because you are watching a particular insect who has shed off their skin for how many times? 30 times. Cockroach is lucky that it is not being crushed before becoming an adult by you. Clear? So 13 times molting. This process is called molting. So metamorphosis er aata naam ki? Molting. Fine. Shedding off their skin. The other term for this is called ecdysis. Ecdysis. The process of shedding of their skin is called ecdysis. So how many times cockroach molts? 13 times. Fine. Now, when we talk about metamorphosis, that means it starts with egg, then larva. Bolo? Then what is the stage? Pupa. And then they become adult. Then they become adults. So this, having all the phases, is metamorphosis. It is metamorphosis. So we can classify metamorphosis into two. One is ametabola. One is ametabola. Other one is metabola. Bolo. Yogesh bolo. A matlab kya hai? Without, absence. So absence of any metabola. Absence of any molting. Name one insects which never molts. जन्म से लेकर बुढ़ापा तक एक ही बार स्किन जो मिला वही रहता है. Mosquito? Okay. Ant? Spider. Come on. Example is bookworm. Have you seen them? पुरानो बोई हलूद होएगा जे पूरो येलो बन गया पुराना बुक. उसके अंदर कुछ छोटा सा, वो एडल्ट भी उतना ही, बच्चा भी उतना ही. नो मोल्टिंग. Ametabola. Example, lepisma. Bookworm is scientific name ki? Lepisma. Bookworm, scientific name is lepisma. Let me show you. Bookworm. This is bookworm. No. No. Wait. That is, I think, no, a single one. This is not, this is stonefly. This is stonefly. Fish hooks, very good. Stonefly. This is stonefly. And then, this is spider. This is limulus, king crab. This one is lepisma. Yes, you have seen it. This is not this large, this smaller one. এরকম দেখ দুটো সুর আছে পেছনে দুটো এরকম তিনটে স্ট্রাকচার বেরিয়ে আছে and the structures the silver they look like silver and that's why the other term for this is called silver fish. Clear? Silver fish.
আমরা ইংলিশ সম্পর্কে গেম একটা গেম আছে এলাইট্রা বলো সিলভার
Elytra. These are games are made by human being, not robots. So, Elytra.
এলাইট্রা ওখানে ওই ওড়ার জন্য এলাইট্রা দরকার
Elytra.
ওটাই হ্যাঁ এই যে বেসিক্যালি একটা ওড়া
So now you got the idea. All games comes from where? From the science only. From biology, from Ujjal sir. Clear? This is silverfish, bookworm. Okay. Chalo. Next. Lepisma, bookworm. And then metabola. Metabola means those who shows metamorphosis. Now not only cockroach, there are four of them. There are four types. Number one is Paurometabolus. What is the meaning of Pauro? It's not Paro of Devdas. Yes, Pauro. Yeah. What is Pauro? Pauro means if there are 13, think about it, who I'm talking about? Gradual changes. 13 times if somebody molts. Gradual changes. Like, what are the gradual changes? They have got eggs, they have got larva, they have got pupa, and they have got adults. So they are going by every other steps. Fine? So Paurometabolus. Example, 13 times molting is done by cockroach. 13 times molting is done by scientific name ball. Tell me scientific name. Periplaneta americana. Periplaneta americana. Done? This is about Paurometabolus. What is the second one? Acha, just have a look about cockroach. All of you have seen cockroach, but I want to show you this. Okay. See tegmina. Where is tegmina? This tegmina, brown color, this hind wing, what is this? Elytra. This is? Elytra. See abdomen, anal cerci. These are the legs. Prothoracic leg, it comes from the prothoracic leg, mesothoracic leg, metathoracic. Meso, meta. But all of them starts from, all the legs originates from thorax region. आज एक मॉस्किटो को पकड़ना, खाने देना आपका, सॉरी पीने देना, ना खाने देना, पीने देना, अच्छा पीने देना, and the moment वो मोटा हो जाए, और उसके बाद पकड़ लेना. And see the legs, where from it arises. The legs arises from the middle part of the body called thorax. अच्छा ठीक है, अच्छा पसंद नहीं है तो कॉकरोच पकड़ लेना, उसको देखना. So you are going to see the mesothorax. করেছিলি না? Very good. Yes, you have done it. Clear? This is compound eye. Okay. अच्छा, male cockroach और female cockroach में difference बोलो. The difference between male cockroach and female cockroach. Abdomen is the area. देखो ये abdomen है. This is abdomen. If the abdomen is having pointed ends, then this is what? A male cockroach. If the abdomen is like this, blunt ends, what are these two? Anal cerci. So the blunt end means it's a female and pointed ends is male. But sure shot कैसे बोल पाओगे? Along with these two, anal cerci, they have got anal style. These two are anal style. If anal style present, then it is male. No anal style, female. No anal style is female. Clear? This is about cockroach. This is about the differentiation of male and female. Yogesh clear? Chondish clear? Now tell me. I think all of you have seen this. It's a favorite one. Tell me the difference between male crab and female crab. Tell me. This is the ventral portion. ऊपर का है dorsal. The ventral portion. Can you see this structure? This structure, if it is pointed and narrow, then it is male. This one is broad and this contain eggs. See, these are eggs are coming out. Eggs are coming out. You can see some eggs coming out. This one is female. And which one is tasty if you feed on them? Male or female? Female one. मंदारमुनी गली सी बीच में गए, वहाँ पे आपको सेल कर रहे हैं और अभी आपको कुक करके देंगे, तो किसको खाना है, मेल या फीमेल? आपको तो बोका बनाया जाएगा. They are going to take the male one and you should be ready. बोका समझा है? So you should just turn them around, see the back, and the moment you see the pointed ends, that means a male one. Female one, why they are tasty? Because they have got fats in their body. More of fats, more tastier it is. Clear? Ask a tiger about me. Same answer. Okay, so that's it. See the eggs. Egg-bearing sponge crabs. Think about it. And this is immature female crab. Immature female crab. See? This is not wide. This is a pyramidal. But the moment it becomes wider, the moment it becomes a mature one, it's going to become wider. Just like this. Got the idea? याद रहेगा ना? बुखार तो नहीं बनोगे? Good. Allergic. Just check once. Because allergy is something. What has happened? Any problem? In authentication. Call sweep to number ache? God. Sweep to number nahi. Stop. हाँ चलছে. Okay. Huh? Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Chalo. This is stone fly. This is stone fly. What is this? Limulus. This is limulus. What is limulus? Limulus is a king crab. Limulus is king crab. Limulus. Limulus is king crab. This is king crab. This is the ventral portion. They have got legs. See? They have got legs. And they are the connecting link. They are called as a connecting link.
Sir, those big crabs are called king crabs.
No, not that big one. This is the one. It's a horseshoe crab. It's called horseshoe crab. Called king crab.
What are hermit crabs?
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get into this. Fine. Okay. So, power of metabolus we have talked about. The second one is called hemimetabolus. What is that called? Next one is called hemimetabolus. 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 What is the meaning of the term hemi? Hemi matlab kya hai? Half. That means they have got egg. They have got no larva but pupa and then adult. Egg के बाद pupa and then adult. And then adult. देखो half हो गया. Example is dragonfly. Dragonfly. I think you have seen dragonfly?
Yes.
Fooding, dragonfly is the example of hemimetabola. Dragonfly is the example of hemimetabola. Fine. Then the next one is holometabolous. Achha, let's get into the next page. The next one is holometabolous. What is the meaning of the term hollow? Hollow means complete or whole. Hollow means complete or whole. So they show egg, larva, complete pupa and adult, but they are not gradual, they are fast. Gradual changes was there in cockroach called Paurometabolous. Holometabolous example is the one that you know, mosquito, butterfly are the examples of it. Butterfly, mosquito are the examples of it. Holometabolous. And silkworm, Bombyx mori. Fine. Silkworm is Bombyx mori, M-O-R-I, Bombyx mori, silkworm is holometabolous. The next one is hypermetabolous. Hypermetabolous. Gracie, tell me, what is the meaning of hypermetabolous? What is the meaning of the term hyper? Having egg, larva, pupa, adult, or it's having something more? Having something more. They have got eggs, then hyper matlab jada, hyper matlab more. So they have got eggs, then they have got larva. So when we talk about larva, the first instar larva, second instar larva, third instar larva, fourth instar larva, fifth instar larva, and then now pupa. Under pupa, they have got some nymphal stage. First nymphal stage, second nymphal stage. Think about क्लास 1 से 12 तक 20 साल लग गया. क्यों? क्लास 1 3 बार, क्लास 2 4 बार. कंप्लीट नॉलेज लेकर नेक्स्ट क्लास में जाना. एंड दिस इज हाइपर मेटाबोलस. समझ में आया क्या? क्वेश्चन है नहीं? एग्जाम्पल बोलो. There's only one example, and the example is about beetle. Beetle shows hypermetabolous. Is this clear? Any issues with this? Come on. I told you that the other term for molting is what? Other term for molting is ecdysis. And ecdysis is done by a hormone called ecdysone. Ecdysis is done by a hormone called ecdysone, and ecdysone is produced by two parts of the brain region called corpora alata and corpora cardiaca. Corpora cardiaca. Corpora alata and corpora cardiaca. The two regions of the brain wherefrom ecdysone hormone is secreted, which can help in what? Ecdysis or molting. Ecdysis or molting. Is this clear? Fine. I think we have talked about majority of the portions of phylum Arthropoda. One of the examples being given in your book called it acts as a pest. It acts as a pest. Some harmful one. Some harmful. बोलो सबसे बड़ा harmful कौन है? मॉस्क्यूटो आ जाएगा हार्मफुल में. मॉस्क्यूटो इट एक्ट्स एज अ वेक्टर फॉर द डिजीज कॉल्ड, डिजीज का नाम बोलो. द डिजीज दैट इट कॉजेज इज मलेरिया इज अ डिजीज. कॉजेटिव एजेंट बोलो. टेल मी द कॉजेटिव एजेंट. कॉजेटिव एजेंट प्लास्मोडियम. प्लास्मोडियम इट्स अ प्रोटोजोआ. इट इज अ प्रोटोजोआ एंड वी नो प्लास्मोडियम क रकमेर হয় रे? 4 রকমের. The 4 types of plasmodium. Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium malariae, and Plasmodium, the dangerous one, falciparum. It causes malignant malaria, otherwise called as cerebral malaria, the most dangerous one. Fine? Okay. Harmful one हो गया. अच्छा और बोलो. Mosquito हो गया. Tell me some more. Culex. Culex fatigans is the name of the vector disease. Filariasis हो गया ना, कोई क्या हो गया, elephantiasis, filariasis और elephantiasis. Wuchereria bancrofti, Wuchereria bancrofti, Wuchereria bancrofti. Okay, tell me some more. Any other insects that you know? Any other arthropods that you know? आप जानते हो, बोलो. हाँ, कौन सा फ्लाई? बोलो 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 बोलो. Yes. Sand fly. Good. Sand fly. साइड नेम क्या है? Phlebotomus. Very good. और एक का नाम क्या है? CC fly. PSC. CC fly. साइड नेम बोलो. Glossina palpalis. Glossina palpalis. Sand fly causes the disease called kala zar. Tell me the causative agent. Leishmania donavani. Leishmania donavani. Tell me CC fly. It causes African sleeping sickness. It causes African sleeping sickness, and the causative agent is trypanosoma. Gambians. Trypanosoma gambians. Come on, is this clear? So we can go on and on. So what we thought of getting into the next phylum. Tell me the harmful pest being given in your book. Gregarious pest. বাংলায় বলে, বাংলায় কি বলে? পঙ্গপাল. They are going to come in billions and destroy the whole of the crop. एकड़ के एकड़ जमीन का जितने सारे क्रॉप्स हैं सबको नष्ट कर देंगे. These are locust. See, locust, grasshopper, pongopal, gregarious pest. What is the scientific name of that? Locusta. What is the scientific name? Locusta. Clear? কামড়া তোকে কামড়াবে কেন? হ্যাঁ, they have got biting, they have got আচ্ছা ভালো করেছিস কামড়ায় কি না. So let me talk about some of the mouth parts. Tell me, if I talk about fly, house fly आपके बॉडी में बैठा है वो हाउस फ्लाई? बोलो बैठने के बाद कैसा फील होता है? They sponge your skin, they sponge it, sponging type. So what kind of mouth parts? The mouth part of housefly is sponging type. अगर आपके खाने में बैठता है स्पॉन्ज करता है, अच्छा है खराब है आपके लिए? क्योंकि इसके पहले कहाँ पे बैठा था? ह्यूमन फीकस में, गोबर पे बैठा था. फाइन, ह्यूमन पॉटी पे बैठा था, अभी आपके खाने पे आ गया. वहाँ पे कुछ वर्म्स है उसके पैर में लग गया, उसको रख दिया आपके खाने में. क्लियर? सो दिस इज आपके थाली के साथ वर्म फ्री. ओके, सो हाउस फ्लाई. और बोलो. Mosquito. Tell me what kind of mouth part they have? They have biting, piercing, not biting, piercing type. अच्छा, piercing type और किस में है? Cymex में है. What is Cymex? बोलो इसका, आप जानते हो इसको? Cymex. They have got piercing type. Mosquito, they have got piercing type, and they feed on your blood. Bed bug, खटमल. বাংলায় কি বলে? বিছানা থাকে, হোটেল রুমে গেছিস, কাঠে থাকে, খাটমাল, উই পোকা, নো, ছাড় পোকা. Cymex is খাটমাল. This is Cymex. Animal name is Cymex. They have got piercing type. Tell me. Butterfly and dragonfly. They have got siphoning type. Siphoning type. Butterfly and dragonfly, they have got siphoning type of mouth parts. Okay, piercing হয়ে গেল, cutting হয়ে piercing হয়ে গেল. So that's it. These are the mouth parts. Okay, I think we have talked a lot about this. See if any points that we have missed from your book. I don't think we have missed any of the points. Yes, carry on.
স্যার বলতা কিছু করে এই যে
What is limulus? A second. What is limulus? It's a living fossil. Fine. What is called living fossil? I think you know that. Gymnosperms we have studied about the living fossil called neetum. Gymnosperms में neetum पढ़े थे हमने. Neetum we have studied. So they are living fossils. What is the meaning of living fossil? That means आज से some 1000 years ago also same थे वो. अभी भी उनको मिल रहा है in the same conditions. हाँ बोल कि wasp बोलता को बोलता क्यों कहते हैं?
না, না, মানে মিষ্টি দোকানে এখানটায় বলতে কিছু ওরে
হ্যাঁ।
ওগুলো কিছু এফেক্ট করে
They are misty lovers.
মানে কোন এফেক্ট দেয় মিষ্টির উপর যেটা খেয়ে আমাদের মানে ওরকম কিছু হয় আদৌ? যদি মাছি হয়
अगर होता भी है बंगाली को समझ में नहीं आता है बिकॉज दे कंसंट्रेट ऑन द मिस्टी नॉट द वैस्प अब बोलो हाँ है तो डेफिनेटली यू नेवर नो इसके पहले कहाँ में बैठा था वो दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू स्प्रेड डिजीज फूड कंटामिनेशन तो कर पाएंगे डेफिनेटली हाँ फूड पॉइजनिंग तो करने के लिए दे आर द बेस्ट वेक्टर्स
Sir, which common allergy is allergy for crustaceans?
क्रस्टेशियंस यस prawn crab why come on why not because you are feeding on insects why not you feed on cockroach why not আচ্ছা জেডু ছেলেকে খাওয়া খেতে পারবে you can feed on the class insecta you can feed on class crustacea but what about the জেডু is class insecta cockroach কেন খেতে পারবি না তুই Chrissy you feed on prawn you feed no prawn চিংড়ি মাছ চিংড়ি পোকা it's a চিংড়ি পোকা it's a কাঁকড়া পোকা so if you can feed on কাঁকড়া পোকা you can feed on crab you can feed on prawn you can definitely feed on cockroach baba उसी का तो भाई है just take away the digestive system because digestive system contains all the different types of bacteria and you can feed on them no issues Chinese people they feed on that
Aspect of that crustaceans or whatever you say makes us allergic. What is a common thing inside that crustacean?
oh that excretory organs green gland you feed on the head portion of the you take out the head throw the excretory system and there is a fine thread all those people they take out the thread yes you should throw it off otherwise it's going to create allergy so you have to take out the whole of the head portion out you should not take the head portion only the body portion and take out that string because it contains excreta of it the head contains excreta so you are feeding on you are Bengali you like everything you have bought it with a huge price you are not going to let any part go so you are going to feed on everything and you are going to welcome a doctor's fees of 1000 rupees with some medicine of 800 rupees that is okay
আরো স্যার এগুলো জানা ছিল ভালো।
okay that's it baba so let's get into the next phylum is phylum mollusca any doubt about phylum समझ में आया क्या हो गया ना phylum arthropoda उसको ये मिला have you been able to give respect to the largest phylum yeah we have talked in extensive okay very much let's get into the next one the bhai of phylum arthropoda is phylum mollusca tell me the study of mollusca कौन बोलेगा the study of snail the study of mollusks malacology the study of mollusca is malacology the study of mollusca is called malacology okay done next tell me what comes immediately is the second largest phylum kireda second it is the second largest phylum after second largest phylum after arthropoda second largest phylum after arthropoda okay same thing is going on oh let them do their duty we are going to do our duty but ultimately hobe kina seta doubtful okay second largest phylum after arthropoda is mollusca so tell me yogesh क्या आ रहा है मन, योगेश क्या आ रहा है मन में? मोलस्का। बुक मत देखो, एक मोलस्का का एग्जांपल दो। स्नेल देखा नहीं? यू हैव सीन स्नेल? यस। आ गया ना स्नेल? थोड़ा भौद्रो हो गया है। थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे शॉर्ट कर देते हैं इसको, कैसा लग रहा है? ओके ओके, थोड़ा सा अभी थोड़ा सा ठीक लग रहा है। आई थिंक ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा लंबा हो गया। फाइन। सो द बॉडी इज डिवाइडेड इनटू हेड एंड दिस वन इज व्हाट? मस्कुलर फुट. दिस कॉल्ड muscular foot. What is this structure? This is called visceral hump. This is called visceral hump. So body में head, visceral hump and muscular foot. ठीक है? Done? Very good. Now can you see the visceral hump is having some shell?
Yes.
Fine. This, can you see the cell? That means the visceral hump, the moment you touch over here in the antenna, acha, let me tell you. This is the structure, the whole body. This particular structure is a sense organ. This is a sense organ. And the name of this sense organ is called omatophore. Omatophore. Four means what? Stalk. Four means what? Stalk. Pneumatophore. Remember? Respiratory. Pneumatophores. So, omatophore. And then, this is a sense organ present in the eyes. And then, this is a structure. The moment you touch the antenna, ball, antenna touch ko liya hobe. The moment you touch one antenna, they're going to get confused. They're going to take their antenna inside and keep one like this. Is it suddenly somebody has touched me? Or intentionally somebody is doing it? And then again, is going to raise it. The moment Surjo touches both of them, you find somebody is doing it intentionally and going to contract and get inside the shell. তাই তো শেলের মধ্যে ঢুকে যাবে না? শেলের মধ্যে ঢুকে যাবে? That shell is carrying the whole body, head, muscular foot and visceral hump is there inside the shell. This shell is called as mantle. This shell is called mantle. And made up of what? This mantle, think about. This is the shell. And this is the inside pallium. It's a soft body. It's a soft body called pallium. And this is the mantle cavity. This is called mantle cavity. This is called mantle cavity. Mantle cavity. And this is mantle. This is mantle. अब देखो ये pallium जो है ना, this is made up of what? Soft bodied. And this pallium is going to secrete a chemical, and this chemical is called conchiolin. And this conchiolin, along with some protein, along with some calcium carbonate, this conchiolin is a protein, and along with calcium carbonate, it's going to make mantle. So mantle बनता है outside in or inside out? मार्च से कोई आता है बनाता है उसका शेल, या अंदर से बाहर आता है? Is working? Green over here. Good. Congratulations. Chalo. Pallium. Got the idea how the mantle cavity is formed? How this particular shell is formed? The shell is formed by conchiolin plus calcium carbonate, CaCO3. CaCO3. Arjit, clear? Grace समझ में आया? अब बोलो, ये जो shell है ना, ये अगर ये किस तरफ जा रहा है? This movement is clockwise. If there is a clockwise movement, clockwise, the shell is moving right side, clockwise, then this is called dextral mantle. If it goes anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, we call sinistral. We call it as sinistral, anti-clockwise. Is this clear? समझ आ गया? चलो. Mollusk. So the moment we talk about mollusk, what comes in our mind is snail. What comes in our mind is snail. अब देखो ये snail, I think we have talked about limnia. याद है? Limnia, we have talked about limnia. বল কোথায় পড়েছিলাম? Fasciole hepatica, liver fluke. They complete their life cycle with two hosts. One is limnia and the one is goat. Limnia and goat. Clear? Limnia is a pond snail. It's a pond snail. Another one is called achatina. Another one is called apple snail called Pila globosa. It's there in your book. थोड़ा देख लो. It's there in your book. Pila globosa. Have a look. And let me show you. ये है limnia. This is limnia. Fine. Looks so nice. See, these are the antenna. These are the antenna. The body is having mucus. Fine. This is what? The mantle. Fine. This is the shell. And this is the muscular foot. This is the muscular foot. Clear? Inside mouth, inside this structure, there is a structure over here called radula. Radula. It's a rasping organ. Feeding apparatus. Radula. Both important. Fine. There's another sensory organ present over here in the muscular foot, close to this. And this structure is called Osphradium. क्या नाम है? Osphradium. It's a osmoregulatory chemoreceptors हैं इसमें. Osmoregulatory structures. Osphradium. जहाँ से snail जा रहा है, the water body where from you can see a snail is moving up. Put some acids on the water. The moment the pH of the water changes a bit, they would run away from that water body. How they are going to understand? It is by the help of Osphradium. They are going to understand slightest change in the pH of the water body.
Acidic medium
যে কোনো ধরনের change.
So how the mucus is formed?
Mucus, inside out. Fine. So think about it. Osmoregulatory organ is Osphradium. This is limnia. What is this? Limnia. This is limnia. Okay. And then this is Pila globosa. Apple snail. It looks like apple only. Huh? পুরো শেপটা দেখ না অ্যাপেলের মতন না ফাইন is it clockwise or anti-clockwise clockwise dextral so this is the mouth part fine so this is Pila globosa is there in your book Pila is being given Pila is being given what is this most common this is achatina pond snail this is omatophore. These are eyes, omatophore. This is eyes. These are sensory organs. Radula present over here. This is the mouth. They want to feed on papaya leaves. You have seen papaya leaves, palmate leaf, and they have the midrib present, and they are going to feed on the leaf lamina. पूरा पत्ता को वो खा लेंगे, keeping only the skeleton of the leaf, which is called midrib.
14,000 teeth
हाँ होते पारे क्या ना हो बेना fine this is the snail body and this is achatina this is achatina
Are there mucus harmful to us?
no it's going to create some allergy you're going to have some itching over there this is the nervous system which is very very important. Do you remember we have talked about ganglions? Two same type of ganglion. This is one ganglion. Same type of ganglion is connected by commissure. This is another ganglion. देखो इसको देखने में अलग है. ये circle है, ये square है. Two different types of ganglion are connected by connective. Different types of ganglion are connected by connective. यहाँ पे देखो. ये head portion है. You see in the head portion there is one ganglion. This is another ganglion. This one ganglion is another ganglion. And these two same type of ganglion are called cerebral ganglion. बोलो cerebral कहाँ पे रहेगा? Brain के part पे रहेगा. Two of the same type of ganglion are connected by. बीच का नाम क्या होगा? ये देखो commissure. Cerebral commissure. ये जो linking है, linkage between the two same type of ganglion is called commissure, called cerebral commissure. क्या कहते हैं? Cerebral commissure. Clear? Sujita ki holo? ठीक ठाक? Now see over here, pedal मतलब पैर की तरफ, pedal ganglion. Pedal ganglion अलग है, इससे अलग है. Two different types of ganglion are connected by cerebropedal connective. बॉल बुझलो ना. दो different type of ganglion connected है किससे? Connective से. Two same type of ganglion are connected by see these two commissure. देखो ये भी pedal है, ये भी pedal है. Connected by pedal commissure. यहाँ पे देखो visceral ganglion है. ये visceral ganglion. From pedal ganglion to visceral ganglion, they are connected by connective. Is that connective? Connective. So that means pedal मतलब पैर, visceral मतलब visceral organ. That means they have got highly developed nervous system. They have got नहीं चाहिए आपको याद रखना, जस्ट आपको आइडिया देने के लिए दिया गया. Very good. Yeah, that means what they want is they don't want to help me continue. That's the point. So next day we are going to continue with this class. Okay, chalo, that's it. End you live vision. Dekhi cancel. Do you wish to stop broadcasting? Stop broadcasting. Cancel or stop?